the problems get so small. We break up with lovers and friends, make love to the rumors instead.
Hello everyone and welcome back to some more WWE 2K18 Tag Team Championship Tournaments. We're going to go ahead and continue with Edge and Chris Jericho versus Rey Mysterio and RVD, getting straight into the action here. And this call of Rey Mysterio is actually probably my favorite that I've ever seen. It's based upon his Royal Rumble attire from this past year. And it looks really cool. And also the RVD there, I think that's a custom one. No, wait, can't remember. I think that's a custom one as well, with his 2006 attire. Yeah, it is. Because he was actually a DLC character, it's hard for me to remember which one's the custom one and which one's the actual DLC one. But I think that's the custom one. Because typically, RVD, for the longest time, to get him, I've had to use him as a custom character. I remember back a really, really long time ago, I think it was back in WWE 13 or something, I made my own custom RVD for the first time. He was massive. I don't know why I made him so tall, but he was honestly my favorite thing ever, and I took so long to make him and made all of his moves based exactly off of RVD's, because I watched this one video that was like top 100 moves of RVD or something, and gave him every single RVD move I could think of, and it was actually a really good time. Wow, these guys are really getting off to a great start here. Like, look at this sound wrestling. Oh, here we go, Rey Mysterio showing off his lucha libre prowess. RVD with the kicks. Ooh, trying to go for the Hurricane Rana. Edge counters it into a vicious powerbomb. Picks him up with a suplex. RVD was doing some work on Jericho. Now it's Edge and Jericho looking like they're about to start taking over. Jericho with a big backbreaker. Edge and Jericho will probably be looking to work it. Oh, wow. Holy crap. Oh, man. Working as a very cohesive unit. RVD rolled out of the way and Edge flew all the way across and still hit Rey Mysterio. And Jericho still able to hit the senton on Rey. RVD getting taken out by Edge again. Jericho with a big German suplex. You know man loves the Germans. As in suplexes. Both German people and suplexes, but in regards to this, just the suplex. How are they working around each other so well? Like, Edge has already hit his signature just then. That was it, the execution. Oh. Chris? Are you okay? I guess so. Alright, he just had to take a second to get his bearings, I suppose. Oh, Edge going for a spear on RVD. Oh, gets countered. Wow. RVD having none of that spear. Going for the taunt. Wow, that turned around really fast. Had Edge not been going for the spear, he actually probably could have stopped Rey. And also had Chris not taken a full minute to get started climbing. Wow, that was a straight kick to the face from RVD. Oh, look at Rey and RVD go. Oh, that would have been so cool had they done like tandem moves. Rey with a senton. Oh, I think he's doing his comeback right now. Oh, look at him go. Ooh, nice Northern Lights suplex. I always love seeing Northern Lights suplexes. RVD with the taunt. I think he's about to do his comeback as well. Oh, come on, get him back up. Yep, there we go. RVD comeback. Wow, they're both already in their comeback states. Is he gonna hit some Rolling Thunder? Oh no, what is this? Oh, okay, his little toss there. Oh, oh, wow, that was good. RVD stopped that. What the heck? Okay, so he went for a stomp on Chris. Chris did some awkward little roll out of the way. and he actually ended up hitting Ray. Oh goodness, I had something stuck in my throat there. That hurt. And that reversal animation right there has literally been in the WWE games for so long. It's crazy. Oh, Edge with the weird variation of the sharpshooter. I guess his version of it. Oh, that was quite smart from Edge. Oh, wow, he was so close. It was a distraction for RVD to make him focus on breaking up the submission, prioritizing that over pulling Jericho down, but RVD, the daredevil he is, still climbing all the way up to the top of the cage, dragging Jericho all the way back down again. Ooh! Edge with the reversal, but will he reverse quick enough? Yes, he did. And now, oh wow! He didn't get RVD back down and hits another execution. Oh, this is looking bad for RVD's team, actually, because Ray is not in too good of shape right now. And it looks like Edge is definitely getting out of there, with Ray being trapped in this submission hold here. Chris just holding him in place, allowing Edge to escape the ring, knowing that it wouldn't cause Ray to tap out, but still giving his partner plenty of time to get out, and hits him with the code breaker, now giving him plenty of time to escape. But he doesn't go for the escape. He is really dead set on making Rey Mysterio tap out. That's crazy. That was his finisher. He had that one, and Edge is just staring on in disbelief, as if saying, Jericho, what is your problem? Why wouldn't you just get out of the ring? And I think that's what we're all thinking here. Jericho, what are you doing? Oh wow, okay, so he legitimately was groggy there for a second, and then just out of nowhere wasn't. Oh, and here goes Ray, who has extreme agility, and looks like he may just be getting out of the ring right now. Will Jericho make it to his feet in time? No, he will not. There we have it, guys. Rey Mysterio and RVD with a strong start to this tournament. And that is the end of the first round matches. Wow, that was one great match, actually. In my opinion, probably the best one of the first round. Okay, I'm going to skip through these replays, because that actually had the most replays of any match, probably. But yeah, there you have it, guys. The last victors of the first round matches, RVD and Rey Mysterio. And now we're going to start the semifinals. I'm hoping to get through both semifinal matches in this in this part, and then just have the finals next. If not, we're just going to do this first match here, and then in the next one, just do the other semifinal, then the finals, and that's it. But yeah, we're cruising right on through these, and now we have Matt Hardy and MVP versus John Morrison and The Miz. All of them with M's. MVP, Matt, Morrison, Miz. Let's get right into it. This should be interesting to say the least, considering the fact that both of these teams had great performances in their first round matches. And damage retention is on. So as these superstars progress through the tournament, they will retain any damage taken in the last tournament. And Chris and Edge really did a number on RVD and Rey Mysterio, probably dealing out more damage to them than any other team has received so far. So we'll see how this one goes. Maybe things will even out after this match, because you can only take so much damage as far as your health bar goes, but then like physically, there's still a limit, but like once you get to that limit, you're pretty well done. Oh wow, now MVP has to make a choice who to go for first. One of these two teams is probably going to escape right now. I mean, one of these two people. And it's The Miz. Alright, that's crazy, and Matt's just standing there looking. He probably should have started climbing just a bit sooner. Now, Morrison really has to get up here. What the heck just happened? Is that really it? Oh, he grabbed a split second too soon. Okay, that's crazy. We're not... That's literally the shortest match in history. It's not that I don't want Matt and MVP to win. It's just that I want them to actually have a match. Like, I've never seen... Okay, I think the last time I saw a start to a steel cage match like that was probably Charlotte versus Trish. Charlotte versus Trish in the randomness video you guys saw, because that's back when I was doing all the women's tournaments. I actually did all the women's tournaments first, back to back to back, but I didn't record them because at the time I wasn't actually planning on recording any of my tournaments, and I wasn't even sure if I was going to be doing them this time. Also, Matt and Miz are matching more in this one. I guess Matt and Morrison are matching fairly well. What's up with him matching everyone? It's strange. Okay, well, Miz escapes again, but Morrison is in much better shape this time around. And did he not just see MVP right there? Oh, wow. Matt, that was probably not the best decision on your part. I'm not sure. You probably could have started climbing there. Oh my... Oh, oh wow, I did not expect that from MVP. If anyone, Rob Van Dam was the one I expected that from, and they just won again with that colossal move, climbing out nearly in sync. Oh my goodness, wow. I didn't expect to see the CPU do that at any point. That was crazy. Okay, they just really put an exclamation point on their win that time. That was... Whoa, okay, I am just baffled by what I just saw. Yeah, that was probably spot of the night right there. MVP is truly the MVP of these steel cage matches after that. That's just so far, however. We still have to see who's going to win and take everything home. It doesn't matter how good of a performance you put on at the end of the night. What really matters is taking home those championship belts. And so we're going to see. Hopefully Ray and RVD beat Epico and Carlito. And if they don't, I'm probably going to commit. But here we go. Because I would absolutely love to see Ray and RVD versus Matt Hardy and MVP in the finals. And like I said, honestly, had I remembered, I would have put in Kurt and Chris instead of the Colognes. But here we go. Because they had such a strong showing last time, they even made it to the finals. If I do decide to do the 1997 to 2002 Tag Team Championships, they're definitely going to go in there because they were the first Tag Team Champions of the 2002 championship belts that were created, and so I'll put them in that for sure. And then none of these other tag teams will be in that because they were all champions after 2002. But here we go, gonna skip right into the match here. And so with that tournament, we're probably gonna get some fresher faces. Wow. Is he already calling for his comeback? Yeah, I think he just called for his comeback. I mean, in a sense, that's good for them because they can just use their comebacks straight away whenever they feel like it, match after match now, already being in this red damage here. And then they can deal out some good damage fairly soon, as you can see right here. I'm just going to take a quick look. Okay, so RVD and Ray are both in red. And Epico and Carlito actually did quite well in their first matches because Carlito's not even out of his green yet, and Epico probably just went out of his green off that comeback. That was a very awkward angle he hit that at. And now, Carlito should be out of his, and Ray just hit that counter. That was kind of obvious because of the way he grabbed him. And then, like I said, Epico and Carlito are both in red. And Epico and Carlito actually did quite well in their first matches because Carlito's not even out of his green yet, and Epico probably just went out of his green off that comeback. That was a very awkward angle he hit that at. And now, Carlito should be out of his, and Ray just hit that counter. That was kind of obvious because of the way he grabbed him. I don't know why he just stood there and looked at him, but RVD's about to go for the split leg moonsault. Now, as you can see, damage stacking up there. Carlito about to go out of his yellow bar quite possibly in this match. And if Rey Mysterio does well enough on Epico there, he might as well. Throwing Carlito straight into those ropes. If this was real steel cage physics, he probably would have smacked up against the cage there. That would be something epic they could add in later games. Oh, wow! The back-to-back DDT and frog splash. That was crazy, dude. What's Ray doing? Okay, well, RVD's going for a basic submission. Definitely not going to make Carlito tap out here.
He somehow breaks free. Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give here.
Yeah, see, that's the problem with the CPU. Sometimes they grab for the other person at the completely wrong time, and then that just really messes them up at the end. Okay, at least one of these two are going to escape here, I'm sure. Oh, he went for Ray. Oh, wow, he actually got him too, because he grabbed at the right time. So RVD's out. Ray was very, very nearly out. And the Colognes may end up taking this thing home.
He's looking shaky. This could be the end.
Let's see. Ray did not get the reversal there, so it looks like the Colognes may have this one. And they do. That gives me crippling depression. Man, I really want to see RVD and Ray win, but luckily enough, they'll have more opportunities in singles competition, whereas Primo and Carlito probably not. Oh, Epico and Carlito probably not really. Although they are both decent superstars, I guess, Carlito more so than Epico and Primo. They're probably just not going to be high enough caliber to take priority over any other superstars. So now we're just going to go straight to the finals in this episode, I guess. Hey everyone, Future Me popping in here. So originally I had planned to make the finals its own separate video after I said we're going to go into the finals here, but then I decided against that while editing this because the final match is only a little under 5 minutes. Spoiler alert. But really not really. So I'm just going to actually go ahead and do that here, but you're actually going to see it as an intro, but that's because it was meant for a separate video. So here we go. Hello everyone and welcome back to some more WWE 2K18. And here we are going to get started with the finals of this Tag Team Championship tournament. I am so surprised that Matt Hardy and MVP and Epico I'm sorry, I'm yawning. And Carlito have made it to the finals. That's just astounding to me. If anything, I expect it like someone else. I don't know. But if the Colognes win this, I'm making them defend against Kurt and Chris immediately after. That'll be your little bonus clip per se. But if Matt and MVP win, then I'm cool with that, I guess. It will take the Hardy Boys out of the 97 to 02 tournament. So that's why I'm kind of trying to make the best of this. So that way, if they lose, I can still have the Hardy Boys in that tournament. But if they win, then at least the Colognes didn't win. And if they do lose, then the Colognes will just defend against Kurt and Chris, so I can try to rectify that mistake. And I'll probably have that in like a normal, well, either in a normal tag team match, well, probably not a normal tag team match, that would take a long time. I'd probably just make it a steel cage match like these.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey. And if he doesn't get up
Let's see, what's everyone's damage looking like? So everyone's in red damage now, fairly even when you add up both teams' overall health. Matt and MVP have slightly more. Never mind. But Epico there going up to the top, hits a beautiful elbow drop on Matt. Carlito flipping out of that move by MVP and hitting him with that corkscrew that spinning forearm and busting him open there. Matt Hardy looking to delete Epico right there. Does it successfully. MVP gets hit with a vicious suplex. Carlito working his way around to Matt, trying to pull him down off the cage. Will he be successful? Yes, he is. Straight down on Epico's ass. Epico running, trying to climb along with Carlito. Who will MVP pull down? Epico. Will he have time to make it to Carlito? No. But hey, this isn't too bad for them though, because as long as they make sure Epico doesn't get out before both of them, wow, they're both looking at each other. Like, as long as they make sure Epico doesn't get out before they both do, what was that? Then they'll be fine. Okay, catching him across that top rope. MVP sticking him in the headstand headlock. That really threw me off trying to say that. And then looks like Matt's gonna get out for sure. MVP climbs really freaking fast. And I don't know if that's just because he's black or what. No, I'm kidding. I'm so totally kidding. But no, he just really climbs fast. And he's gonna get out now too. Oh my god, yes. Thank the Lord, yes, they won. Okay. That was an entirely bad thing. Okay, and like I said, I'm still going to give Kurt and Chris a chance in that 97-02 Tag Team Championship tournament. Okay. I guess that's it for this one, then. That's basically the episode. Wow. You know, for some reason I was expecting something more epic. You know, I'll go ahead and see how long the last video was. And I might actually just end up clipping this onto that. But if I don't, as usual, guys, I hope you've all enjoyed this Tag Team tournament. And if you have, don't forget to rate, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications, do all that good stuff, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.